He cannot lie. He put his plan in order. And then how many of you know he put restoration at work? Yes, he did. He had to do it, y'all, because of the first Adam. You know the first Adam. He sinned against God. He fell in disobedience to the revealed will of God. And we're talking about man that God gave dominion to. We're talking about man that God gave authority to. He had some nerve to maul the image of God, to let sin creep into his hand. Well, God saw that sin was in the hand of man, and he knew that he would put divinity in the hand of man. So here comes Jesus. I say, here comes Jesus. Not with sinful hands, but here comes Jesus with surrendered hands. He do, y'all, what you can't do. Jesus can say what you can't say. Jesus will go where you won't go. Because he got surrendered hands. When the last Adam failed, when the first Adam failed, how many of you know there's no failure in the last Adam? Because the last Adam restored all that the first Adam messed up. The last Adam picked up and said, I got to work it out. I got to do it for the Father. Anything the Father told him to do, Jesus did. You heard him say, you read the word, I must do what the Father told me to do. I must work the work of him that sent me while it is day. Because the night comes that no man can work. He realized it's small that you and I are frail, that we're made of dust, but God. Why don't you tell someone, but God, find someone else, and say, but God. He knows what we are.
But God.
He knows what you and I can become. And God, he made you and I a little lower than the angels, y'all. Yes, he did. He gave us humanity. He gave to you and I divinity. That the men would see his image, the image of God. And you and me, when people see us, they want to see a reflection, y'all. We want to reflect God. Not that we are God, but that we represent God. Yes, we do. You ever